very first thing you want to do when installing an under counter sink is identify the center of not only the countertop, but the sink. As you can see here on the tape that I have mounted on the granite top. And you're going to also need a couple pieces of 2x4, one to go under the sink and one to go on top of the sink, as well as some threaded stock. You can get this at your local hardware store. I currently have one piece of 2x4 underneath the sink resting on the 5-gallon bucket. I have the threaded stock in there ready to go. And you want to get yourself a good silicone I'm going to pull the threaded stock up through this 2x4 and get a washer. I have a lock washer. I don't know how necessary that is exactly. And another nut. And we're going to get this started. Okay. We're just going to start bringing that sink up. You know, don't freak out if this isn't perfectly coming up just in the center of your opening. You're going to be off a little bit. Okay, I've pretty much got it in line where it needs to go. My lines are lining up really nicely. I went and got myself a pair of vice grips because it was just getting a little hard to hold on to that threaded stock with my hand. And don't let that silicone freak you out. You'll be able to wipe that off. You don't want to use the dishwasher because you have no garbage disposal, you have no drainage system. Even though I didn't shut the water off, I didn't see any need to it, I wasn't going to mess with the water. You don't want to be able to turn the water back on, so make yourself aware that you don't want to turn the water on by putting something on your faucet so that you remember not to use it while this is drying. We're going to let this cure for 24 hours. I should mention that should you have a plywood under counter mount, you do have the option of using these installation brackets with the plywood that will help you install your sink if you have plywood available to you underneath your kitchen countertop.
Okay, it's been 24 hours since we put the silicone in and the sink is nice and sealed. I'm going to go ahead and show you, first of all, what it sounds like when you run water in it and the buffering effect. And it doesn't have that tin can sound at all. It's buffered. It sounds great. This sink is such a value. It comes with a ton of accessories. Check this out. You will get a bottom rack, a little mini sink with a drain for light jobs, a cutting board, and this is pretty heavy duty, a colander for washing vegetables and straining things, and then this is a drying rack. So with all this and the ease of installation and how beautiful it does look, I highly recommend it.